morning, guys. It's Ctrygirl555 Tina. My sugar is 8.7 this morning. It's a little bit higher because I eat at bedtime. Nothing more than the straight up truth with you guys this morning. Didn't go over my points, however. I eat 4 Garibaldis and a half of a pint of skim milk. And we can address this over here. I cannot find any clothes to wear, so the clothes that I thought I could wear are scattered about there. Everything else is still righteously cleaned, and what you see by in the chair is the things that I have actually worn this week and washed 3 times. Good morning. It's a Ctrygirl555. I'm gonna give myself my injection now, okay, guys? So, put on the needle. Oh, I say I am. I'm bum fingers this morning. Right. All the way up to 1.8 on the dial. Sorry guys, you know I'm not steady in the morning. Nor have I ever claimed to be. Ooh, that hurt. You gotta breathe when they hurt like that. Alright, so at this point I know you can't see this, but you just clip off the needle. Insert the cone. And take it off. Replace the top. I got enough in this tube to last me through the week, and then I have to see a doctor. My GP, Mr. Jones. He's a beautiful doctor. My doctor is even more gorgeous than you can imagine. So I have no problem at all seeing them. I've only had, put my shirt down. must be true here. It is 11:41 and I've been awake for 40 minutes. I'm not going to class today because my legs are killing me so bad from the last 2 days, right? So I could not stand to do a circuit class this morning. No way, no how. And plus the fact that I had absolutely zero sleep last night. Didn't go to sleep till 7:30 this morning. So I have had almost 4 hours of sleep, which is okay. But my legs feel like they are going to move out. They're like, I've had it with all these clothes on this floor. I'm moving out. And that's the way I feel. They feel like they want to detach from me and go away. Oh well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and go to the Louvre. Not the Louvre. The Privy. I'm going to brush my teeth. And do my glorious stuff. And I am going to weigh. And then I'll be getting ready to take Mom to the caravan. Or I have to go for a little shop first because I think my husband may need milk. And perhaps some bananas. A few bananas. And that's all. But we will be going down to the caravan this afternoon for until Tuesday morning, and then I'll come back. But when you get 80 years old, as she is, you really want to take advantage of it. And since I'm her only means of getting there and being there and everything, yay me. Going to the beach I am. Going to the beach I am. Today is August the 2nd, 2011. It is absolutely an amazing morning. It was amazing when I went to bed at 7:30. We had a gorgeous, amazing sunrise. Have I said amazing too much already? My word. Yeah. I watched the sunrise this morning. It was absolutely beautiful, beautiful. However, I am very disappointed. You know my walking buds. You know this is a brand new pair. Brand spanking new. Well, this morning I was on a Skype call for my cuz. In fact, I was talking to my two cousins, Kelly and Rocky, at the same time, but not one was on Skype and one was on just Facebook on Messenger. And excuse me. And I was on a Skype call listening. It was going perfect, and all of a sudden these things stopped working. Now I've had them less than 2 weeks, so I don't know what the policy is on that. So I've tried them in my phone when I went to bed this morning, but no go. So I'm going to tell my husband now. He's going to be upset that they're not working. He's going to try them out on everything, and he's going to see if he can send them back and have a replacement. But they're perfect condition, just like they were. I take care of them. I normally wear them when I go to the gym. I wear them around my neck, and I actually, you see that the earbuds and stuff have a clip, so they clip down, don't just hang everywhere. But I actually clip them into my hoodie, into the pockets. So, no problem there this morning. I'm going to tell my hubby now. Go see if he's awake. I heard him cough. You do know that we don't sleep in the same rooms. I sleep, this is the front room, it's all my room. He sleeps upstairs, and I can still hear him snoring through the house. Anyway, beside the point, I'll be right back. Are you watching Batman?
No.
Are you watching The League?
No.
That's Batman. What are you doing?
What makes you think he's Batman?
Because I seen him tied to a wall.
Cox, it's another character that will appear in a minute.
Wonder Woman! That's me, my intro. Hello, Hubby, how are you?
It's okay.
Don't act like I'm hurting you. Hubby, I have a dire problem.
I am now that you're here, Angel.
You know these earbuds you just bought me 2 weeks ago and less? I was listening to Kelly talk to me this morning on a Skype video, and they quit working. And I've tried them in this. See, they're talking about me.
When you've got a superpowered girlfriend.
You know when you're married to a boy? He's 54 years old.
It's over, Baroness.
But he watches good stuff.
For you, as a woman, you should know that the path of violence is a barren one. Abandon your misguided ways. Join
He can't even think to talk about these buds because Wonder Woman's on TV. Isn't that right? Don't care about wives?
Hey, he's going through earphones every 2 seconds.
Wonder what happened. They just stopped.
Did you run over him in the car again?
No, I did not. Thank you very much. They're waiting to know what you're going to do about it.
On Gunther's men while I go after Steve.
The music haven't finished yet.
It's my introduction anyway. Wonder Woman! Ooh, yeah! Yoo-hoo! What do you got?
You really are wonderful.
Some of that corned beef pie? Is it good?
Does she see her then?
I made extra gravy, the much gravy.
I wonder why this little man here had a whole mound full last
I
night,
might have had a spoonful of,
and he had all the gravy on it.
and a bit of gravy.
A bit.
Just to make my spoonful not
I'm
so
gonna
dry.
go check now. See, look at that tiny little plate, a tiny little amount, and he has.
But you've been eating it as well.
No, I had 6 bites one time. So don't fib. It doesn't become you. I can hurt you right now. Let's talk about my earbuds.
They cost a fortune.
Look. Well, can you send them back and make them new?
I don't think so.
It's very important. I didn't get no sleep. They don't work no more. Can you try them out or something?
I can try them out.
I know you're going to say that, but they still ain't going to work. They're brand new ones.
Oh.
I don't like it. Because of Privy.
That's bad.
I'm not the contortionist.
He's bending nicely.
I'm not a mold. You can't form me. Although I have nice contour teeth, if that's a word. You put yourself in this position. They're forced to. Wow, they ain't supposed to go that far.
They do that.
Help somebody. Release me. Oh no, don't.
That's comfortable.
I don't have the 7 muscles you do.
Perhaps I just like that.
Woo! This is our payback day.
Oh, this is more comfortable. Now I relax.
You're lucky I'm a strong Wonder Woman and I can take all the weight that you're bearing down on me.
Not wait, I'm light as a feather. What are you trying to do with that leg? Now I
You look up
relax.
your nose.
Hey, what's this obsession you got with my nose? Hang on.
I'm not. No, you cannot get out of the. I see. I got you.
Ow! He got me in my arm.
That's just a ploy. Where'd Wonder Woman go?
And we're straight in there at £50.
Oh, poor baby.
£55.
You cannot get out, I promise you. They're a powerhouse. Ah! I see your boot.
That video X-ray there to cancel that.
It's quite right, James. He's very partial to a couple of jaunty. Great result for our first lot and bang on Jaunty's top estimate. Let's hope this next collection of Royal Dalton ceramics gets the bidders going too.
Now, where were they from?
They come from an auction.
Are you comfortable now?
No.
No, Marsden.
Okay, fine. Was it a bit of an auction
Oh, he did buy quite a
Get
lot.
the Wolverine toe off me, and then Ow.
Well, start with 20
It hurts so bad.
No, let's do £20. 20 unbid there, thank you. £20.
Why are you always trying to damage me?
Because I can.
30 to my left at £30.
I sit here trying to damage me.
You wasn't in here quite. What happened to the Wonder Woman?
She must have finished.
I don't like your show.
What is he with
It
fucking
makes me
As
sad.
a result for the Royal Dalton,
Quit
there's
that
still £30
Wolverine
in the
toe
pot
in me.
towards Elisa's new
What
bathroom.
so?
This is a collection of
Stop
portraits which I discovered in the hallway. Elisa, where are they from?
Gentleman gave it to me in 1963.
I've had them for almost 50 years.
Oh yes, I've had it myself since 1963.
Okay. Right, we're looking for 40 to 60 pounds.
Get that out of me.
Interested in my start on
Zoom.
£20 on the left bid, with me at 20.
Does anybody want to buy him? He goes really cheap like a dog.
With me at £20 on the book at
Eh.
I'll even throw in a collar. A shock collar. Get them things off me. I don't like them.
Disappointing.
I'm rather.
After a strong start, slightly,
Get away, Black Top.
in the room. Now I reckon the outlook should be for this next month.
I come to sit on your lap and talk about not the first thing that come up, but my earbulbs.
Oh,
Look at what you did to me.
well,
Look at this.
that's nice. New sound.
You have deflated, inflated
What's it worth?
the robe.
£50 for this. 40 to go. 40 unbid there. 45. 50.
You too
5.
strong for this
5. 65.
mess.
65.
You're like
Twice enough.
the Wolverine toe. Get off me. I speak from this.
65. Sold.
Going back, so you don't have to
What if I did that me on the
I don't supposed to go there.
Of selling items for significantly less than
Look, the point of this discussion was earbuds.
was it? Might really fork out the big money. Now this cheerful chap should brighten up the sale room.
And that shows up.
1970s is a popular piece of Royal Dalton collectors.
Well, I've had my morning exercise. Holy snap. Whew. I love it. I'll be back. Okay, I've stepped up on the scale. And it's 275.4. That sounds nice and lovely. Do it again, guys. This will be the third go. The first go I took a photo. So. $275.4. Yay. Did I see that right? There we go. So we are Friday morning. It is 11:45 a.m. September the 2nd, 2011. This is my official morning weigh-in. And now I'm going to have coffee, a cup of water, my vitamins. I am going to have something nice for breakfast. I don't know whether to go the oatmeal route or the protein route. We'll see. I'll be having a major walk this afternoon later today, but my legs just couldn't do the class this morning. I'm sure she understands. I did 3 classes of pure cardio for 2 days in a row. So I'll have to see her on the next class. That's the way. It's so nice, and it's flexible that way. I have a chance 6 times a week to be at the class. I can choose which type of class that I want, and then she couriers it to me, right? So, with that said, I love you. It's a bit damp and dreary today. Oh, the sun's went in, and so it's got a little bit of overcast. I'm sure the temperature's not too bad. I have a check. I know he's watching Batman again. What are you watching? More cartoons with Wonder Woman?
No.
Who's this?
Don't you know any characters?
Who is it? Ice?
Oh, there's plenty of that in here.
There's plenty of that in here. Is my earbuds working?
I don't know yet.
What's the temperature outside, please? 65?
Yeah.
65. And overcast. Okay, my loves. See you in a bit. Ta-da. Ta-da. That means bye for now. Guys, as you can see, I'm having my vitamins. Yes, the amount of vitamins that I do take. All good for me. All in my napkin. 2 bottles of water waiting. And of course, 1 cup of coffee, a half of a Pro Point right there. Supposed to be saying oh happy day. Oh happy day. Sing it. Just enjoy. It is Friday. Alright, see you in a bit. Ta-da for now. Hey guys. It is Ctrygirl555. I'm sitting down to have my tea. It is 4:15 in the afternoon. We have 2 chicken sticks, and you know this is gammon. It's a type of smoked ham. It's only 3 Pro Points, and the 2 chicken sticks is only 3 Pro Points. On top of this, I've got steamed asparagus and steamed stick green beans. They are delicious, right? Hold on 1 second. I'm cooking my hot dog. A piece of gammon, see that? So I shall need to turn it. It's grilled, see guys? It's not bologna, it's not Spam. It is indeed smoked grilled gammon, which is in fact like smoked ham. I'm a bit warm because I made myself a beet and chickpea salad. I'll tell you about it. This is my portion, right, to go with my meal. But in this is diced celery, 1 whole can of chickpeas in water. They're very high in fiber. They're good in, like, really high in protein, low in carbs, right? About 10 diced cherry tomatoes, diced up with cracked black pepper on them. I got a 1/4 of a Vidalia onion in there, and crinkle cut red beets. They come in vinegar. I don't put them in as they are in the jar. I rinse them in a colander under hot water. I know it doesn't take it all out of it because it's soaked into it, but this is an absolutely amazing high protein vegetable dish. The other thing that has in it is just fresh parsley and 2 tablespoons of real Hellmann's mayonnaise. I use the real Hellmann's mayonnaise, not the light version or anything like that. I use the real Hellmann's mayonnaise. It has 2 teaspoons of brown malt vinegar added to it. I don't put any salt in it. It does not need salt. So it makes 3 portions, right? I take my portion out. This is my portion. This is what I will, in fact, be eating now. Let me taste of it. I have to watch his gammon because it'll be popping all over me. It is so good. It has that crunch factor, guys. Because everything I put in it was basically fresh, except for I used canned chickpeas in water. Rinsed them off in a colander, even though they're in water, they're packed in water. And my beetroot wasn't a fresh. You can get big, fat red beets. Sorry, it's a bit warm beside this grill. But you can get big, fat red beets in a package, fresh. Or you can get it like grown in the garden, and you can cook it and prepare it yourself. I never do that. Those jars of beets are so cheap. They are ridiculous. Like, you can get that big jar I had, and it was only a half a jar there left to make this salad because I have previously made one. This portion of chickpea and beetroot salad that I'm eating is about 3 pro points. And because of the mayo, you know, every teaspoon of mayo is a point. So, and it's full fat, right? I use full fat. Because we all need a little fat in our diet. You know, you can't just have everything fat free and all that. I got almost 30-something grams of protein on my plate. I got the nice, lovely asparagus. The asparagus is so good. You don't have to cook it to death. It doesn't have to be mush. You don't need cheese on it. You don't need salt on it. The flavor of this asparagus is quite amazing on its own. The longer you do a fresh, kind of raw based diet like, the more your taste buds will enjoy your food flavors. Like this stick green bean. I only steamed, look, did you see how I bit that off? I got some chompers. But trust me when I say, it is so tender and so tasty. These come from Kenya. They're grown in Kenya. These stick green beans. I bought them for like literally, I don't know, they're on sale for a big huge bag. This is the 3rd meal that I've had off of them. And it was less than a pound, right? The asparagus was a pound. And I bought, it was on sale, 2 packages of asparagus tips. Asparagus tips. Oh, husband! Jones, thou shalt have gammon.
Thou shalt have gammon.
Tell the wife thank you.
Thank you, gammon wife.
What do you want it for? A roll?
I'm just going to fit it all in my mouth.
Yes, open it.
Oh.
You will burn yourself. I honestly just got it off the grill.
Forcing me to eat gammon.
Come on, help me with the knife.
And spoiling my diet.
Oh, if those 3 points spoils your diet, I will kiss your little white booty.
Well, 3 points is like triple my normal diet.
And my fruit bowl in the fridge, I got some pineapple. But apple really goes well with it. I got a green apple over there, it's nice. But I'm sure you're going to cut it in 4ths and put it on 2 rolls. If you actually had 2 rolls thawed out.
I haven't got any rolls.
I bought them for you. It's up to you to thaw them out.
Well, if I didn't know you was going to do gammon, I would have thought out rolls ready for them.
Well, you know I'm always a very, very surprising and loving wife.
And you could have told me in advance to have the rolls time to thaw out.
No, when last ate a roll, thou shalt get more rolls from the freezer.
That seems a strange way of doing stuff.
No, it's proper.
It's called just in time.
If you don't
you
do...
have rolls just in time to survive them going
No,
off quick.
when you eat the last one, in which you did win, today, about 4 hours ago on Burger Time, was it?
Mm.
Then you should have went immediately outside, opened the shed door, opened the deep freeze, and got out more rolls. Isn't this so?
No, I could have got them.
You are making my food go cold.
Hey, wouldn't be going cold if you did warn me in advance.
I don't have... Okay, I won't cook you no more, Gavin.
That's mean.
See, I can't win. If you don't be quiet and get it, I'm going to make you eat chickpea and beetroot salad.
That's nasty.
It's
And
not
up to
gonna...
those, someone's already eaten it, and there it
Hey, wait. I kill you. Anyway, this is my dinner, and he is silly. But I love him. I can't send him back. I might would have put garlic in this, but it would have overwhelmed the flavors of it. All the natural flavors come through. That's why I rinsed off the beetroot and cut the tomatoes and seasoned them with parsley and cracked black pepper and let them sit for a few minutes because it brings out the flavors of the tomato then. Okay, guys? I only use the heart, what you call the main part of the celery stalk, and I didn't de-shred them. I left the little shreds on them. Usually I take and pull them off, but I didn't do it. I just cut them up thinly and sliced them. And they taste nice. They're really good. And if you've never had a chickpea, try it. It's really, really good. It has, I think, 4.9 with the protein, and it has just as much or more fiber in it. So we all need fiber. And there's only the portions of which vegetables give off in carbs would be in this. So overall, there's really no carbs in any of this. Look at that. Microwave it. See? Bad boy, bad boy.
This is alright.
Well, eat it then. Keith! I'm going to kill you. You're making my food go cold. Oh, get it off my head now. Come on. You're going to put all of that gammon on one roll. I can see you. I'm going to put all the gammon on one.
I might put another roll in.
Mike grows on chicken's butts. What you going to do?
Oh, it's gone beef now.
Oh, you are so brilliant.
I need to get it apart.
It's not gone long enough. When marrying a Welshman, they should come with instructions, you know, because they're not really correct. They ain't right.
That's right.
No, they ain't right.
Look, have a sock.
No, go away. I'm trying to eat this delicious, wonderful, amazing asparagus. Keith,
What?
if you have the sock off the foot, I'm going to kill you. I'm trying to eat. You will die. I mean it. Get that on out of there. I will cut you right now. Mom, bring me my knife. Look at it, still trying. It was in a freezer. It is froze.
No, it'll be alright now.
Of course it'll be alright now.
Microwave.
This is the third time to microwave. Nuke.
Microwave can fix
I know
everything.
you're the king of the microwave. I don't trust you one bit.
That's not nice.
Not even as far as I could pick your butt up and throw you. Why don't you just give it like 50 seconds and get it over with?
Because then it would turn it into a rock. You were not skilled in the ways of microwave.
I know, you're the microwave king.
I need a fork.
That's my fork. I'm eating with that thing.
That's okay.
It's not. You could... You're a bugger. I'm planning on doing something destructive to you.
You always do.
I do not, but I'm going to plan it.
It's got to be in bite-sized pieces.
The perfect gammon boy.
Well, maybe 2 will go in there.
Yes, and then you'll nuke another one. What you going to put on it? This?
No, that's not right at all.
What are you going to put on it? Nothing?
We need something on it.
Not a pie.
An apple in it.
There's a real apple over there. A real healthy apple, not this junk that Mom eats.
That's good.
I know it's
Where's the
good
meat?
for Mom. Real apple behind you, red gala and green delicious.
Oh, it's not mashed up good enough.
You have to slice it. Can I have my fork? Will you wash it? I want it washed.
What's wrong with it? There's only gammon on it.
Yep. Dude. You lucky. You are one lucky man. Do you know how lucky you are?
What can I put on that now?
What do you want on it? How about the fresh pears I brought? Not chocolate. Keith, get out of the chocolate drawer. Oh, my Lord.
What?
Show everybody this chocolate, what comes out of this chocolate drawer. This is why I have to break bad, people. Because I have such a bad sabotager in this house. Bad boy.
Go good on that.
It doesn't go on gammon roll.
It will if I
White
put it
roll bread with gammon. Gammon is the only healthy thing that you have picked up so far.
I'll eat this while I think about what goes with the other one. No, you wouldn't let me have chocolate or apple.
I give you a choice behind you. Not apple Kipling, Mr. Kipling apple pies. Let's see what's in it. Let's tell these people what you want. He wants to put an apple pie brambly tart up on his sandwich, and he would do it in a heartbeat. But now he's going to eat it afterwards. I know he is. I know he is. Look at him smiling. One pie, 100 grams of a pie is, 342 calories for one tart, 3.3 grams of protein, 53.8 carbohydrates, of which sugar is 28.2, fat 27.7, fiber 1.4, sodium, it has salt in it, 0.12 grams. The equivalent of salt, sodium, equivalent salt, equal 0.30 grams. And do you know this man would spend 30 minutes to an hour to tell me that it is a vegetable? Wouldn't you, Keith?
No, it's a fruit.
Or fruit.
Apple is fruit.
And that you're a total vegetarian.
Yes, sugar is vegetable.
Well, what about that meat you're eating? And it's because the hog eat grass, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, I gotcha. I gotta show him a tart now. Dear Lord, help us all. Bad boys, bad boys. Look at this tart. You see that little bitty thing? With all the sugar on top of it? Brambly apple tart. 1 inch. 1 inch by 2 inch. That little bitty thing contains 343 calories, 53 carbohydrates. Hold on. 53 carbohydrates, only 3 protein, 3.3, 28 sugars, and he's fixing to have 1 or 2.
No, I would have one of those underneath.
Yeah, well, it's got more in it because it's got some other crap. 345 calories. So you made the wisest choice. You chose the one with the most calories.
Calories, good.
Is the gammon good?
Would have been better with the chocolate on it. There's still another one left.
Yes, there's still another one left.
Something round to go on this.
I know, strawberry milkshake. No, Keith. You people think I'm playing here, but
Round would fit, but it's not big
no
enough.
chocolate biscuits. These people don't even know what a biscuit is. They think we're talking about some kind of southern buttermilk biscuits, but this is a milk chocolate digestive. And that is one biscuit. Well, a whole roll of them, so 2 of them. Over here, cookies are called biscuits, and biscuits are called scones, and that's how it goes. All right, we up out of here. That's how we roll. I'm going to enjoy this while he enjoys all the sadness. I love you guys. Keep it rolling.